Hey, so my name is Brian, and I got these girls yesterday. Never owned pigs before, or never given it a shot at all, so this is our first time after watching many YouTube videos and trying to learn. I don't know anybody who has raised pigs before, so I'm giving it a shot to see what happens. The goal is to have these for about 3 months. Hopefully get them as close to 300 pounds as possible. And then going to take them to the processor here in Linville. So anyway, I thought, a lot of YouTube videos helped me, so maybe I'll film one of my own. Kind of step by step through the process of where I've been and what I've spent more than anything else. So, and he's standing in his water. That's good for that water. But anyway, so just gonna give you a little view of my my pen that it builds, how much I spent on it, and then how much I spent on the pigs. So let's see if I can. This is my setup here. I've seen videos about people having pallet fences and pallet pens before. I wanted to try one mostly because it's cheap. The whole idea of this raising pigs for food is to make it to where I don't have to pay as much to feed my wife and 5 kids. So what I did was I had 2 different times, 2 different people that I know work in construction were able to gather me pallets together, and I have spent $24 on this pen. And those $24 was spent in mostly these angle brackets here and here. Just those angle brackets around there, just kind of brace them all together. Nothing is buried in the ground here. No T-post. Nothing's buried underneath the ground. I had to dig out a little bit right there just to keep it level. And we're going to try that and see. Hopefully they don't escape. But, so far things have been doing okay. I got them yesterday afternoon. And so I'd been working on this, but it happened a little bit earlier than I anticipated. I'll show you my gate latch here that I made. Kind of swings on a hinge here. Locks it in place. Plus I have this really big rock here to keep them from pushing out on the gate, which is probably the weakest point. But everything I've got here either have come from pallets or stuff that I've had kind of laying around in the house. Plus I had a friend who pushed down a pole barn at his house and had 2 pieces of tin. Or he had a bunch of tin, but he offered me a couple of pieces. So I was like, man, that's great. So $24 to build this pin so far. The next thing that I want to do, these pigs came to me a week earlier than I had anticipated, so I did not know, I wasn't 100% done with my build. The next thing that I'm working on that I got to get, I'm going to go with the 55-gallon barrel blue drum, and probably going to put it over there in that corner and do the pig nipple on it. So we'll be having a video about that. I have a friend who works with those, and so he is going to be providing me with 2 of them. He's got extras, so that's going to be for free, so that's awesome. So at the current time, I am carrying water up them in the morning and at night to give them water in that little pan that he's standing in right now. But so that's going to change hopefully before the end of the week. Carrying water up twice a day because I don't have water spigot anywhere out here by this. So these little piggies weighed 100 pounds a piece when I got them, which is a little bigger than I was anticipating. They were supposed to be 85 pounds, but he had a guy back out of his cell, so he offered them to me last minute, and so I jumped on them. Paid $90 a piece for these 2. They're Landris and Yorkshire mixes. So he had 1 male, 1 female. And as you can tell here, there's your female, and there's your male. Now, if you also notice back there in the back, I don't know if you can see it, he was cut yesterday morning. Well, since we're going for meat processing only, he said that cutting them was probably going to be was going to make the meat taste better, so we went that route. I took his advice. I've never done that before. So I can see now that that food trough is unfair to the female, so I'll have to make better for that. Sorry, lady, I'll get you taken care of. Yeah, he's not happy about sharing, so okay, well, I'll have to feed her. But anyway, so what I did for food was this first week I bought a 50-pound bag from just from Tractor Supply this week. Next week I'll be this weekend I've got it all set up to where I'm going to go buy cracked corn and cracked soybean in bulk. My math and what everything tells me, and this is what my research has said I should have to buy about $146 worth of food to get these two up to weight. If you follow the 3 pounds of feed to a 1 pound of weight gain ratio, first time. We're gonna see how that works. Okay, so she's getting a turn. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we're gonna try to do that. Hopefully, in about 3 months, we'll be able to do this. But I'll give you guys some updates as we go along. Like I said, so I've spent $24 on the brackets. I spent $90 on the pigs each, which my cousin or my stepsister is gonna bought one of them. So I'm only paying for one food and one pig, and they're just kind of using my labor for free. But plus they're happier, I guess, in pairs. But whatever. So we're gonna see how this goes. See how long it takes them to get up to weight. I'm learning about the processing system and how they want to charge you for every little thing. So I'm trying to figure out the best, cheapest, most efficient way to stock up a freezer full of meat. So yeah, if you have any questions about what I used or what I'm doing, feel free to ask. I don't have a lot of answers. This is going to be a trial and error kind of thing to see what works and what doesn't. I don't even know if this fence is going to hold them when they gain another 100 pounds, but we're going to see. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, and hopefully soon I'll be updating this for you guys and keep track, and maybe you can learn along with me. So all right, thanks for tuning in. Talk to you later. So I forgot. So I spent $24 on the brackets, $90 on the pig, and then I spent $14 on a bag of food. That's hopefully going to get them through this first week. So that's what I've spent so far. So keeping track, kind of seeing how my budgeting played out and how well it worked out. So anyway, that's what I wanted to say at the end. I forgot to tell you I bought a bag of feed too. So thanks. Have a good night.